Hello, everybody. My name is the fabulous Jackie Fargo. Happy Saturday. Hope you guys enjoyed a brand new Memphis Wrestling. And of course, you can get your t-shirts, just like the fabulous Jackie Fargo, also King Cobra, the Gun Show Bret Michaels, the Posse, you name it. They all have brand new t-shirts. That's championshipwrestlingmemphis.com/store. Happy Saturday, everybody. Memphis Trios Championship Finals was off the charts. Of course, the Memphis Wrestling Women's Championship was decided. There was a title change today. Can't believe it, in the triple threat. Lots and lots of drama going down with Kay Toomer, Nikki Lane, Matt. Of course, Austin is out with surgery. There's so much to talk about. Mike Anthony going head-to-head with the Gun Show Bret Michaels on the other side was awesome. What did you guys think? Live reaction, of course, I'm Dustin Starr. We made the big announcement that Thunder Rosa is coming to the Grind City Rumble. That is December the 19th, along with Jordan Grace. So you can get your tickets right now, championshipwrestlingmemphis.com. Of course, the t-shirts you can get at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com/store. Let's see, who do we have in the chat? Hello, everybody. If you guys have any questions or comments or anything like that, we also have the Memphis Wrestling Awards Banquet coming up on December the 10th. All the nominees and the voting will start and will be released on November 28th. That is next Sunday, where we will record our Christmas Day and our New Year's Day episode with Hornswoggle. And of course, the Grinch that stole Christmas will be around. So no telling what's going to happen with that. Is that swing a prop for a match? Boy, I wish. Somebody would dive off the top of that. Coley says, what about Championship Wrestling, the video game? Actually, that would be pretty cool, but that's probably a little bit further down the line, I would imagine. Hey, let me show you guys the backyard here while we're talking wrestling. Beautiful day in the Mid-South here. I'm actually in Olive Branch right now, but just outside Memphis city limits. Very, very cool. Hope you guys are having a very good Saturday. Just got finished watching Memphis Wrestling. A brand new Championship Wrestling from Hollywood is on the way later this afternoon. Let me scoot back. Remember last week? Put a wrestling ring back here. All right, guys, I just got a couple of minutes here. Wanted to chat it up, see what you guys thought of the new episode. If you have any kind of questions, lots and lots of live events coming up to close out the year. David says, hi, Dustin, great show today with new champions, some beautiful country in the Mid-South too. Man, I don't really consider this the country, but it is. It looks very country, but right down the street is the city, like literally. The call coming in there. Hello, L Spicy, how are you? He jumps off the swing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So anyways, big episode today. We saw the return of Meklikov, and he put the Mekla lock on Rashad Lee, looking bigger and badder than ever. Coley says, how about Atlanta Heritage Championship, Atlanta Tag Team Championship, and the Atlanta Women's Championship? Not really sure. I do work for Championship Wrestling from Atlanta in a hosting position, but I'm not sure about the championships and all the decision making there. Derek says, is Heather Monroe on the Memphis lineup full time? Well, she's the brand new Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion, so yeah, she's here. You'll see her pretty much each and every week. She's a regular, I guess, pretty much now. I hate to say I guess, but man, when you're the Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion, yeah, that's a pretty prominent position, especially here in the United Wrestling Network and in Memphis Wrestling in particular, because we've never ever had a Memphis Wrestling Championship for the women. Also, the United Wrestling Network, as long as they have been around, there's never been a United Wrestling Network Women's Champion. And, you know, of course, that was in the making when the pandemic hit. That kind of slowed a lot of stuff down, but we're full steam ahead right here with the women's division. And gosh, it was really, really action-packed today with Rebel Kell, Heather Monroe, and Nikki Lane Rob is asking about Mike did not want his ring. Mike does not care about that ring. He made it clear. He said, y'all can have still here. What he is interested in is Brett. 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 Mike Anthony's interested in Brett and only Brett and the Memphis Heritage Championship. So, you see, that might be easier. Country Rock and Jack next in line for those rings. There's Lamb. How are you, Lamb? Hanging out in the backyard today. Getting a sneak preview of next week's episode. Man, you guys are going to stay tuned because next week, Pretty Peter Avalon will be in Memphis Wrestling. Also, the Neon Phenomenon Anthony Idol. I can't do it like Idol does, but you're going to see that next week on Memphis Wrestling. So some really, really cool stuff. Rob says no stinker horns made the show better. Well, I hate to break it to you, but the stinker horns are back next week on Memphis Wrestling. I can't give you all the details, but it's going to be loaded and it's going to be action-packed, that's for sure. And you heard what I said at the end of today's program, that next week we're going to get a closer look at those rings and we're going to talk to the brand new first ever Memphis Trios champions. Derek says, are there plans for an event between all the great promotions, Memphis and Hollywood and Atlanta? I would like to do something. I don't know if that's bringing them all together as to do one or if there is a special that might air on YouTube, but we're talking about it. First and foremost, I have to worry about what we're doing each and every week here in Memphis, and then anything else would be icing on the cake for you guys. So we really appreciate the support and everything. Let's see, let me get caught up. Thanks, Derek. Lamb says, hashtag Skimahorns rule. Oh my gosh. P.U. How did I know that that's what that said, Rob? Ethan says, I have a question. Is Championship Wrestling from Houston coming? To my knowledge, no. I do not think there is a Championship Wrestling from Houston, but it could. Absolutely could. Anthony Idol versus Big Swole would be epic. Oh man, there's a lot of great matchups that we could get from the Neon Phenomenon Anthony Idol coming to Memphis Wrestling, especially considering this is something that he's been wanting to do since he was a kid. So all that passion will shine through when Anthony Idol's on the screen. Bo says, needed more Skimahorns. I agree. You love to hate the Skimahorns. David said, it's true, Mike Anthony may not even care about the Memphis Heritage Belt, and a lot of wrestlers covet that title. No, I disagree with that now. Mike Anthony, he doesn't care about the Memphis Trios. All he wanted to do was get on the other side of the ring from the gun show Bret Michaels for one reason, and that's because he is the Memphis Heritage Champion. And that's all that Mike Anthony cares about. Too bad Austin is hurt. Him versus Pretty Peter would rock. Oh man, you're not lying. Actually, it's not been very good news for Austin Lane, so he's still out indefinitely. He was at physical therapy this week, and of course, ever since he's been able to, he's been doing his physical therapy, but might actually have some footage of that coming up for you guys, but he doesn't have a timetable for his return. Derek says, when is the Florida promotion starting up? If you know, I'd love to watch it because I'm a UWN fan. Well, Derek, I'm not sure. I knew that there is something going on with Championship Wrestling from the Sunshine State. I think you can follow them on Twitter and Instagram and all that good stuff. Blake Bulletproof Troop, I think, is leading that up. Let's see. Ethan, second question. The winner of the upcoming women's match will attend a UConn Huskies women's basketball game. I mean, that would be cool, but here in Memphis, they should attend a Memphis Tigers game. Greg says, awesome main event. Thank you, Greg. We appreciate that, man. Rob says, was Alan Steeler hurt bad? I think his feelings might have been hurt bad. Greg says, OMG. Rob says, who's Killer Bay's first defense? Oh my gosh, I'm not sure. There's no telling with Killer Bay, Heather Monroe, especially with the TV tapings that we have coming up. I mean, you got to think about it. We're on the road to the Grind City Rumble, and we have Christmas Day ahead. We have New Year's Day ahead. Man, we'll see. Greg says, Ken Dang, I like now a feud will brew. Well, we'll see. I don't know if they're feuding or if they're trying to get on the same page, but that story will unfold, I'm pretty sure. Rob says, Toomer needs a restraining order. Yeah, he does. How come Championship Wrestling from Hollywood isn't on today? What's up? Adam, it will be on. You'll see that release. The premiere will hit here in just a little bit. It's actually uploading as we speak. The show came in a little bit late, but it will be here. So not only did you have brand new Memphis Wrestling today, but later on this afternoon, you're going to have a brand new Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. And then tomorrow, not only will there be new clips of Memphis Wrestling, but then tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, you're going to get Championship Wrestling from Atlanta. So you got all 3 hours of wrestling this week. Rob, the Grind City Rumble is shaping up to be fantastic. We've got Thunder Rosa from AEW coming in, La Mara Mara, and then also the Impact Wrestling Digital Media Champion, Jordan Grace. They could be in the same ring at the same time, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be awesome. You need to get your tickets. It's championshipwrestlingmemphis.com. This show will sell out. This is not one that you can say, well, I'll just get my tickets in December. I'll get them for Christmas. No, you need to get them now because they're very limited and you know they're going to sell out. Guys, capacity at the Wrestle Center is like 100 people. Put that in perspective. Thunder Rosa and Jordan Grace are coming. Plus, you never know who else might come with the Grind City Rumble. You're welcome, Adam. Tune in, check it out. David says, okay, I see. I thought Mike Anthony's grudge against Brett was foremost in his mind, but the belt proves the validation. Yeah, no, he is all about that title belt, David. Love listening to Mike Anthony talk and wrestle. Mike Anthony, if nothing else, has a future in doing voiceover work. That's for sure. I was going to say, just being the muscle for somebody too, man. The dude is legit badass. Derek says, tensions are high between allied forces. Really like Meklikov. I consider myself a heel, but I do faces too. Okay. Atlanta show is awesome. That's brand new tomorrow. Bo says, hit the bell icon to know exactly when Hollywood drops. Good point, Bo. Thank you so much for that. Ethan says, third question, I want a March Madness tournament. One for men, one for the women. March Madness. So typically the way that we go is you will see our schedule. We will film a Grind City Rumble. Let me back up. We'll do the Memphis Trios tournaments each year that will drop around Thanksgiving, similar to the Survivor Series. Then the Grind City Rumble will be recorded in December and drop in January. And then Cobra Cup will come in January and drop in February. And then also, you've got our anniversary show that will be recorded in February and most likely drop in March. So you've got a series of really special events that are going to be annual traditions for us that are coming up, and you are going to see the very best of what Memphis Wrestling has to offer when that happens. So let me get caught up here. Thunder Rosa's blog is killer. I'll have to check that out. Thunder and Jordan, two of the greatest. They are two of the best women's wrestlers in the world today right now. How many stars are going to be in the Grind City Rumble this year? Pick a number. Typically, you like to say 30 because that's what we're used to, but we've only done this one time, and it is every man and woman for himself, open invitation. So it could be 10, it could be 20, it could be 50. We have no idea. The final two will square off right then and there, one-on-one. Will the Revenant return as Walker Hayes? Ooh, we'll have to see about that. The story will develop. Stay tuned next week. What's the winner of the Rumble going to get? Winner of the Rumble gets a championship opportunity of their choosing at our anniversary event. Can't wait to tweet about Championship Wrestling from Memphis today. I shared the links to Memphis, Atlanta, and Hollywood I'll share that too. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate the support, man. Much love to you. Jordan Grace has always been one of my favorites. I will never turn down an opportunity to see Thunder Rosa in action. David, hopefully you can join us live. Lamb says a title shot of his or her choice. That's correct. A separate men's and women's Grind City Rumble would be great. It would. My fear is we might not have enough female talent in the Mid-South. It does get tricky. And also, the popularity of doing intergender competition, I think, is something that has been missing here in Memphis for a long, long time. And the West Coast has done a really good job with that. And the mixed match tag that WWE did was very popular. I love that too. So I'm a personal fan of it as well. So I think we'll keep doing the intergender ones. Who will be the first woman to win a Grind City Rumble? Could it happen? Are you considering doing a vlog for Championship Wrestling from Memphis? There is a podcast already, and I do a question of the week There's a lot of content out there, but no, we do not have a vlog in the works. But we do have a couple of DVD specials that we're planning to release for those who do watch DVDs. For those who you don't, you can order those, watch them online, however. Let's see. Championship Wrestling from Memphis. 1 hour is better than 3 hours of Raw. Thank you, sir. Dominic, how are you? Loser of the Rumble gets an ice pack. Didn't know that she has a blog. I'll check it out. That's Thunder Rosa I think you're talking about. Fourth question. Hope the Jordan Grace versus Dr. Britt Baker match will happen. That would be great. I would love to put that in the ring. You know that. I'm ready for my 5-star showcase. Oh, yeah. Is Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, going to make an appearance in Championship Wrestling from Memphis? We might need a bigger building to bring the doctor in. Nikki got close to winning last year. She did get really close. Absolutely. We're now living in Bay Village. That's exactly right. Well, guys, gals, thank you so much for joining me here. If you're watching this at a later time, then go ahead and put your questions in the comments. Tell me what you thought of today's episode. Tell me what you're looking forward to the most. Who is the MVP? What was your favorite part? What did you not like about the show? Put that in there as well. But I really appreciate you guys. Go buy your t-shirts, just like this Jackie Fargo. You have classic Memphis Wrestling, and then also the brand new stars of Memphis Wrestling, including Big Swole, The Gun Show. Mike Anthony even has merch. So go check that out, championshipwrestlingmemphis.com/store. Too bad Precious is no longer Precious. He would be great to battle Pretty Peter. You never know what might happen. Also, Martin has brand new t-shirts online as well, and brand new Precious t-shirts. So championshipwrestlingmemphis.com/store. I hope to see you guys at the live shows. I'm telling you, November 28th, Hornswoggle and the Grinch, Memphis Wrestling. Get your tickets. And then also December the 19th, Thunder Rosa and Jordan Grace are coming. Big shout out to Pro Shingle, a professional roofing company. That's proshingle.com. for sponsoring Thunder Rosa, for coming in. La Mara, and I saw this comment right here that says Dark Order. Stay tuned. I'm Dustin Starr, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Oh yeah, Precious's name actually is Martin in real life. Yes. Swoggle versus the Grinch, sounds good to me.